guys, it's Karina from Friendly Pantry. It is Thursday morning, time for Food Allergy Mom Coffee Chat. And today I'm super excited. I'm going to be making something from my Weeknight Allergy Buster, which is my recipe ebook. Hello, thank you for joining, good to see you. Let me know where you're from when you join. But I'm making something for my recipe ebook. This is on sale right now for 60% off. It's an ebook, so I have it printed off in my binder, and I just have all my pages printed off, and I'll just show you a couple of the pictures. This is what we're making today. This is the Allergy-Friendly Beef Dip, and you guys, it is so good. It's definitely one of the favorites of my family, and it was also one of the favorites of the 40 families who helped me test the book. Welcome from Connecticut. Nice to see you, Lisa. So yeah, it's really a good one. I think you're gonna love it. You can put it in the slow cooker. It's easy. It's delicious. Like, that's the biggest thing, right? And there's not very many ingredients, and I'm gonna also give you some, I know right now we are often missing some ingredients in stores, so I'm gonna try and give you some alternatives if you need them, if you can't find something in the store. So, I don't know if you follow my stories, my Food Allergy Mom Coffee Chat mug broke yesterday. It was really sad, but I do have this one, and I do like it almost as much. But it's got love on it, so that, how can you disagree with that, right? So you'll be seeing this one now, from now on, more often. But let's get started. So basically, you need a beef chuck roast, or that's what they call it in the US. I'm in Canada, and we call it a blade roast, at least in the area I'm in. So if you talk to your butcher, if you can't find those roasts, you just say to the butcher, like, what is the most similar? They can give you what's the most similar. You basically want the least expensive, because you're cooking it a long time, and it's gonna give it time to really get nice and soft and tender. So you don't need to spend money on the most expensive roast. You want the cheapest that you can get. And so I would even say, go so far as to saying that you could even probably do stewing beef, and try that if you could not find the roast. So try that, and all you need is 6 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 tablespoons of rosemary. And what I did is I stirred it all together in a little bowl, and then I rubbed it on my roast, so you can see there. And I did this last night. You can do it the night before. If you forget, I have done it definitely the day of, so it's no big deal. But I like to do it all at the same time as my other meal prep for the night before, and that way you're just dirtying things once. So I just want to show you this little gadget. Do you guys have one of these? This is a garlic press, and it is the most amazing. It makes it so easy to have minced garlic. So you don't have to cut it up and get it all small. This thing just does it for you. You put the little garlic in there and you push it through. So I highly recommend one of these if you are using a lot of garlic. Now, okay, so you need garlic, salt, rosemary, and the beef. I told you what you can use if you can't find the beef. If you can't find the fresh garlic, just use a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder instead of the fresh garlic. That will work just as well. And then rosemary, rosemary is really good in this, but if you need to substitute, try thyme. I think it's gonna be just as good. Okay, so I rubbed all of these delicious things, and honestly it smells so good. Like, I can smell it here. I've rubbed it all down, so it's been sitting there. And this morning, all you have to do is add some beef broth. And if you can't find the beef broth, then just make sure you check for anything that's allergy friendly that's a broth. So that's gonna work for your family. So if chicken broth works, great. If mushroom broth works, that would be really good, because it's got the nice beefy flavor. Even the powdered ones, sometimes if those ones work for your family, then that might be another option. Okay, so I'm putting the broth in with the meat into the slow cooker. And I actually use a powdered one that I found that works for us, and it's really good. So that's what I use. And then 3 bay leaves. I've got 4 because these are really small. Just pop them in there. And if you can't find the bay leaves, really, you could probably just omit it. And then I'm gonna put 2 cups of additional water in. And just put that in. And basically, that is it. It's ready to be put on the slow cooker and to cook it for, how long did I say? Cook it for about 6 to 10 hours. So however long you have, if you're making it a little later, then do it for less, but at least 6 hours if you can, just to get it really nice and tender. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a really step that's gonna add a lot of flavor. Because what you wanna do is all these nice juices that are cooking up in here, they are getting flavorful and they're getting delicious with all the beef flavors and all the garlic and the rosemary that's on that beef. So you want to capture that, and about half an hour before you're ready to serve, put all those juices into a saucepan and bring them up to a boil, turn them down and simmer them. Simmer them for half an hour. And what that's going to do is concentrate all of those flavors. And honestly, that makes a huge difference in how this is going to taste when you're doing the dipping. So that's the juice that you use to dip with. And you really want to concentrate those flavors. And then after you're done, you want to taste it with, add a little salt, a little pepper, and to taste, and just get all that flavor that you want. It's going to be so good. So serve it with your favorite allergy-friendly buns or bread if you need to. If you can't find the wheat-free buns, use a corn tortilla. That will work as well. You could also make rice and put the beef on top and put the juice on the rice. That would be really good too. So those are all options. You can't find what you need that's allergy-friendly for your allergies. And you can serve it with like a bag of roasted potatoes or fries. Sweet potato fries is how I do it in the weeknight allergy buster, because it's honestly so easy to just pop them in. And we have top 8 free fries here. I hope you do too. But if not, you can definitely use potatoes and just roast them. So that was so easy, right? It only took me like 10 minutes. And it's super simple. So if you have any questions, let me know. I do want to make sure you know that the Weeknight Allergy Buster is on sale right now until Sunday for 60% off. And if you want to have if you want to get that deal, you just go to friendlypantry.com/blog. And the first blog post gives you all the instructions. It's basically just a coupon code, and it gives you the link. So check that out. The coupon code, if I remember what it was correctly, is uplift. We all need a little bit of uplifting right now in this time, so that's what I wanted to make it. It's a time to uplift, and if you're looking for just some easy recipes that you can make for your family, just something new, then that's gonna help you out there. So let me just see. Yes, okay, so somebody said that their daughter is allergic to beef. I would definitely try it with a pork roast, yes. There are other flavors sometimes that work with a pork roast, like barbecue flavor, kind of like a pulled pork. And actually that is in this recipe book as well. We've got a really good pulled pork there. But you can definitely try this with that. I would definitely try it, because if you want that sort of beefier flavor, but then you'd be getting the beef broth. So if you have a vegetable broth, you need to do it that. So it would be a trying thing. It would be sort of, and I would encourage you to try that, because you know what? Trying things, you never know what's going to happen. And it may be actually the best thing that you've ever tried. So if you don't try, you're going to be kind of stuck. So I encourage people to try things with different flavors and see what you like. So give that a shot and let me know how it goes, Lisa. Yeah, so that's it for today. This was such a super easy recipe. I hope you try it. Let me know if you do. And I will see you next week. I think we're going to be making an allergy-friendly breakfast. So, or snack. It's going to be a smoothie from my book. So we will see you soon, and thanks for joining me. I hope you're all doing well during this time. Keep safe and keep healthy. Bye for now.